Hello everybody, this is GWReborn here for a quick video to show you about CANTHAN New Year. CANTHAN New Year has been going on for a few days now at GW Monastery. The reason you want to be at GW Monastery during this time is mainly because of the Guild Wars New Year. When Guild Wars was released, every year they have a CANTHAN New Year in factions. So be sure to come here, and the main reason you would be at CANTHAN New Year's for Xingje would be for your lucky and unlucky title, which you're going to be AFKing away from keyboard in the 9 rings, which I'll explain in a minute. First thing I wanted to go ahead and talk about is the chef items and how LGiT will help you in getting your extra freebies just in waiting and AFKing in the international district. So let me go ahead and start that. So first off, if you guys don't have a place, if you don't know where to go or how to understand what you're needing to do in order to get this, well, here I'll explain it right now. So the chef items LGiT are sponsoring for international districts. So go ahead, if you would like, feel free to AFK in the international districts and we will get you covered. All you got to do is sit in the town somewhere. If you want to get some points while you're away AFK, go ahead and do that. And here's how the chef items work. Every chef, there's 5 chefs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each chef is looking for a certain amount of items. So this is how LGiT sponsors it. All of these items have already been farmed and collected from LGiT members and officers as well as myself. And we're going to be supplying all the chef items for the event. So it's really that simple. So why would you want to even be a part of the chef item finales, which there's 9 of them. So if y'all have any questions on that, go ahead and wiki it. Go to CANTHAN New Year, and you can see. All right, well there you go. That's when they are, and that's what's going on. And what you're gonna get. So you're gonna be getting celestial stones. You're gonna get some red bags. You're gonna get a mask. And you're also going to get fireworks for every finale, and there's 9 finales, and that's what LGiT's going to be doing, is sponsoring the 9 finales, because there's 9 final finales, and every 3 hours there's a finale, and we will be giving these items to the chefs in international districts. So if you want to be a part of the LGiT, crap, 1 second, let me turn my alarm off. That was funny. It's morning here, so I figured I'd do a video for you guys in the morning. Alright, so back to it. The finales are going to be Wednesday starting at 3 a.m. Eastern all the way to Thursday 3 a.m. Eastern. There's really no way for me to tell you what particular time that is for your time zone. The only thing I can say is go on Wiki and basically Google, alright, well, if it's 3 a.m. Eastern for the first finale, then you can say, alright, what's 3 a.m. Eastern to whatever your time zone is. Alright, that's for the discussion for the chef items and LGiT sponsoring LGiT. Now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to explain to you about the 9 ring portion of the event. Even though this has been going on for 14 years, guys, a lot of people are either newer to Guild Wars that watch my videos as well as need a refreshment or reminder, or maybe have not even known about this since nobody's really made videos about this stuff, so I'll go ahead and talk about it. So here's 9 rings. Majority of the people AFK will be LGiT because that's what the LGiT Alliance is AFKing. Majority of the people know about. We're not really putting it to the public to AFK here, but we are, since I'm on this video and you guys are subscribed. I'll be sure to invite you guys for the finales. Wednesday and Thursday, you definitely got to be here. It's going to be multiple districts, international. Alright, so there's 9 rings here and 16 rings over here on the left. So how do you know which one to choose? The real question is, first off, what's your budget? If you don't have a budget, which the budget is platinum, you can say your ectos, your RB shard, obsidian shards, any of your crafting materials or weapons and stuff to buy the tickets. So your budget's going to depend on that. If you have less than 300 platinum, you may end up, if you do the whole event, you may want to do better off doing the 16 rings because you're going to be using at least 500 to 700 platinum per event, or even more depending on if you're going for your lucky or unlucky title, which I'm going to explain in a minute. So the 16 rings would be a lot cheaper, but you're not going to get as many points to your title on the lucky end. Now the unlucky end, you actually will get more unlucky on the corners because you're not getting a huge chance of getting hit as much on the corners on the 16 rings versus the 9 rings. You can look at Wiki for lucky and unlucky title and how the AFK 9 rings works. It explains it a lot better. But if you're working on your unlucky, you'll save money, and it's cheaper and it's faster to get your unlucky title on these corners of the 9 rings. Now for the 16 rings, sorry. Now for the 9 rings, majority of the people that work on 9 rings are the ones that are trying to boost their title the fastest, and that's lucky and unlucky. Now you're going to boost your title lucky a lot faster being in the middle, because then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chances out of the 9 to get the center. While the corner, you got 3 chances out of 9, which is a third to get it on the corner versus the center. So if you have no budget limit, 9 rings is best to AFK instead of 16 rings. Stand on the corner is what I always did, because you're going to be struggling longer to get the unlucky than the lucky. The lucky is going to always show up faster, just because that's how Guild Wars made it. For some reason, the unlucky is way slower. So even if your budget's nothing, no budget, just anything you can afford, go ahead and AFK in the corner, because you're going to continually get a lot of lucky points. But the unlucky ones are the ones that you're going to want to try to get the most. Alright, now let me explain to this. So wait for a second. Notice when there's guys that are falling and not falling. So the reason they're falling is because they have tickets and they lose. So the ones over here that just fell, you noticed a lot of them, they just lost for this game. So every game you either lose or win. This one falls. You see all these guys that don't fall? These guys are out of tickets. So whenever you're not falling and everybody else is, it means excuse me. That was sneezed. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to post it as is. So all these people that are falling have tickets still. So if you ever see anybody not falling but everybody else does on the ring, that means that they are out of tickets. Oh, excuse me. So I hope that makes sense. Oh, well, looky here. Somebody's showing off their title. Anyway, that's it. For that, AFK 9 rings in the corner for the title for lucky and unlucky would be the most efficient. If you don't have a lot of money and you want to do 9 rings, sit in the center. You'll get a lot more lucky points. You'll still lose, but you won't lose as much. And whenever you're done with your tickets at the end, all you got to do is sell them back here. And if you don't have, this is gone, and you're like, oh crap, well now what do? All you got to do is sell them in the merchant. He'll buy them for I think the same price as this guy does. So no need to sell them to people. Alright, well, that's it, guys. If y'all have any questions or concerns or problems or anything, this video is raw footage. No editing, no adding anything in here. Just a video to post for you guys for Guild Wars Reborn, as well as the community of Guild Wars. Appreciate y'all always watching. And this is Reborn out. Enjoy.